Hey, welcome to our cool channel. We are
Never mind, I want to mint. You're very smart.
Brian. Hello.
3 movies on YouTube. We talk about movies and films and stuff.
I'm keeping it in. Hello! Welcome to M3 Movies. I'm Jack.
I'm Brian.
And this week we are joined by a very special guest. Welcome to the program.
You're saying I'm retarded?
It's not at all what we said.
Oh my god.
What's your name?
My name's Aidan.
Hey,
Welcome, Aidan.
Thank you.
Thanks for kicking this off to a very nice start.
Yeah.
Lovely.
We're an anti-politically correct podcast.
He's not affiliated with M3 Movies.
This is awful. This is awful already.
Oh, boy.
Did you see that guy? He was talking about the Florida, the governor guy. Did you see that?
No.
There was
You have to be more specific. A lot of people have been talking about that.
So the Democratic nominee
Yeah.
for Florida, for the governorship, he's black.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Yeah, and there was a Republican congressman from Florida who was on Fox News, and he said, "Let's not monkey it up with this guy."
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
This is not a politics podcast. That was very irrelevant.
Yeah, I know. I just thought about it.
Anyway, yeah, let's get started. Let's get started on this bad old boy.
This is a movies podcast.
Episode
Dummy.
13, whatever.
Political.
Let's move on to the birthdays so that we don't have to stay in this little segment that we started. Jingle, let's get going.
Jangle.
Hey, we're M3 Movies. We hope you're having a very good birthday, and if you're not, well, let's find a way to fix that. You deserve the best of birthdays. You deserve something great for all the hard work you've put into whatever it is you do in the beautiful world that we call filmmaking. You're beautiful, just the way you are, and if
Alright, today, for birthdays, as of August 22... Okay, sorry.
29th.
29th, yeah.
There you go, bud.
I'm not even on my phone. I just know that.
You got it, Jack.
Carla
Why
Gugino.
did you make this segment?
Like Carla Gugino?
Sure.
She's hot as fuck. Sorry.
One of three.
Wait. I didn't hear the name.
Carla Gugino?
Guaranteed it's Asian.
No.
No? I just assumed because it's you.
Oh god, because I have yellow fever.
Yeah.
This really is anti-PC.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
Anyway, number
We'll have
2,
an
Rebecca
SOW.
De Mornay.
She was in Watchmen.
Shush.
Sorry.
Emily Hampshire, Jay Ryan, Beth Dover, Robin Leach, Elliot Gould, Ingrid Bergman,
She's
Richard Attenborough, Michael Jackson.
dead.
Who's that?
He's dead.
Who's
There's
that funky
3
guy?
dead in a row.
Leah Michelle, Jennifer Landon, Dante Basco, William Levy, Deborah Van Valkenburg, William Friedkin,
This is the best one. This is the best one on the list.
Joel, Lenny Henry, Nicole
Wow!
Byer,
Wow! Joel Schumacher!
Joel
Come on.
Schumacher,
Wow. That's the worst
Nicole
one.
Gale Anderson, and last but not least, Lucas Cruikshank. Do you know who he is,
I
Aiden?
don't think so.
Do you remember that big fad?
Oh my
from a
god,
while
that's
ago?
him?
Yeah.
Which fad?
Mid 2000s to late 2000s, there was a guy on YouTube who ended up getting his own TV show who went by the name of Fred.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah, it's his
Hey,
birthday
Fred!
today.
That guy?
Wasn't John Cena in that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
he was
movie.
his
There's a
dad.
Fred movie.
Yeah, I remember seeing
Fred
it.
the movie.
Oh
I
my
think there's
god!
2. There was for
I just
sure
had
one.
flashbacks
I for sure saw the.
He was in
first one.
iCarly.
Wait, first one? There's more than one?
I'll
check.
I know for sure there's one. Brian said there were 2.
Jeez.
I like William Friedkin a lot. He's cool.
There's
That
one.
was a while
The
ago.
Exorcist, The French Connection. Well, yeah, because you kind of went rapid
Okay, I
fire
think there's
through
just
them,
one.
So.
I think there's just one.
There was. You said Leah Michelle.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
there's
She
3.
sucks.
There's
I'm
3.
not a big Leah Michelle fan.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's a nice person.
Wait, okay, so okay.
The first one's called Fred the Movie. The 2nd one's called Fred 2 Night of the Living Fred. And the 3rd one's called Fred 3 Camp Fred.
Oh, it's
Wow.
like Ernest. Like Ernest goes to camp.
Yeah.
The importance of being earnest.
And John Cena is in all 3.
Good for him.
Good for John Cena.
Yes.
Earning that cash.
It's like the pre-blockers phase of his acting career.
Yeah. How did he learn to be good with these?
Yeah.
Ariel Winter is in the second one.
Did you ever see?
Oh,
Did
from
you ever
Modern
see
Family.
12 Rounds with John Cena?
Shut up, Aiden.
No, it's an action, it's an action movie with Aidan Gillen pre Game of Thrones, who's an Irish actor who can't do an Irish accent in that goddamn movie. It's just bad.
Does
It's
anybody
just bad.
want to know what the name of the camp is in Fred 3 Camp Thread?
Oh
Is it Camp Fred?
No, it's called Camp I Wanna PP. I Wanna PP, all one word.
Is it spelled I want a PP?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
my God.
It isn't like we pronounce it as I want a PP?
No, it's spelled I Wanna PP.
Brian, when
Oh,
was
wow.
this movie made?
2012.
2012.
Is it like which kind of PP? Like what version of the word?
P-E-E-P-E-E.
What other versions of
Here,
PP
you
are
can
there?
look at it.
Because
I-W-A-N-N-A-P-E-E-P-E-E.
Because I want a PP could mean two very, very different things, Jack.
Do you remember
You're
the
correct.
movie The Bye Bye Man that came out a
I
while
do
ago?
remember
Did you
that
see that
film.
fake poster that someone photoshopped
Is
where
it-
they changed the
yeah, it
name
was the
to
PP Man.
Yeah, the
I
PP Poo
remember
Poo
that.
Man.
Yeah, PP, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't say it. Don't think it. The PP Poo Poo
Did
Man.
you ever see that, man?
No.
It's a rough film.
Really?
a
I am
rough film.
shocked. I for one am shocked.
Yeah.
I really thought that would be
Slenderman was oddly similar, like almost beat for beat the same film.
That has 8% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Does it really?
It really, really does.
Should be lower.
All right.
I still want to see it.
Cool.
Really bad.
I like bad horror movies.
That
But it's
was-
not like good bad. It's like slow and dull.
You always say that, but I always end up enjoying it.
There's
anyway.
one funny bit where it's in the trailer where like her boyfriend is on top of her and she's like thinking she's thinking of Slenderman and then she looks up because she's
And
hearing like
there's
cicadas
Slenderman.
and then no, it isn't him. It's just his face, like sort of like it like dissipates a little bit and he's just like shaking his head back and forth for like a full minute. It's hilarious. The rest of it was boring. But
He
yeah.
sounded like Boss Nass.
Boss Nass?
in Phantom Menace.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
They also reference the stabbing, like the real stabbing in the like, at the
Yeah,
end.
that
of the
was.
movie.
They weren't. Isn't that what inspired the movie?
I don't know.
Or not like what made them want to make a movie?
No, I think
maybe.
it was pretty much the fact that
'Cause-
that game made so much money.
Because I remember
but it
hearing-
feels like 5 years too late that they made that. Like I feel like that game was.
It
big
doesn't
a
matter. They're
while
making a
ago.
Top Gun 2. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, people still like Top Gun.
People still probably like Slenderman.
Slenderman is the most boring game I've ever played in my entire
really.
life.
I remember
Have you ever
it being,
played
like,
that game?
slow.
No.
It's so boring.
Yeah.
No,
The
like,
entire scare is like just him. Like it's like it is just a guy in a suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
the entire
But he's
scare.
tall.
although
he has no face.
genuinely, he is like the cool part of the movie. There's some like
That's cool.
genuinely effective shots with him, but he's only in maybe 20 shots of the movie, and it's all focused on like them thinking about him and like hearing noises that they think are him.
So it's Blair Witch, but the Slenderman.
Yeah, but also shot like it's shot like they think they're making a Terrence Malick film. Like it's like the camera's kind of wavy and like sort of like it just kind of like rotates
Wow.
always. It's
That just sounds
weird.
awful.
It's really bad.
All right.
How did we talk about this again? How did we get from Fred to
Bye-
this? Can we move? We're still on
Yeah, let's move on.
birthdays.
This is our
Spider-Man.
longest birthday segment yet. We're almost at 8 minutes. Okay, let's move on. Jingle.
Nothing wrong with that.
New releases, they're out today, or tomorrow, or next week, or maybe they're already out. Who's to say?
Cool.
Good jingle, Jack.
Thanks. All right. Operation Finale.
I didn't know this movie existed until it was on
Really?
the planning sheet,
I remember seeing
and
it.
I watched the trailer like maybe 20 minutes ago.
I know
I
this.
almost,
I
I,
thought it looked
almost
pretty
saw, I almost saw it last night.
I know this
Then I
movie
saw
as
Slenderman.
the one that Nick Kroll is in, and it's also a World War II movie, and that shocked me.
Well, because he was in Loving. He's
He
kinda,
was in
he's,
Loving.
He's,
Oh,
cur-
that's
he's
right, he
currently
was.
playing like smart expositional Jew in every drama now.
You know, this is not the only
Did you
Nick
say
Kroll.
expeditional or expositional? Okay.
Like,
This is
he's
not
always, like, giving
the only Nick
information.
Kroll piece of media that we have to
Oh,
talk
Big
about today.
Mouth.
Oh yeah,
That's
funny.
trailers. It's a little teaser
Yeah,
for
well-
y'all. Keep listening.
It's
From
foreshadowing.
what I haven't seen it yet, but from what I've heard, it's a little too long, and
Yeah.
a little dull.
It's getting
It's a
pretty.
September Oscar movie.
It's getting
Yeah.
pretty mediocre.
It's like
reviews.
it's like
nothing
low
great,
60,
nothing
something
awful.
like that.
Yeah,
I've heard Ben Kingsley and Oscar Isaac are very good in it.
that's
You,
fair.
your
That's
your
probably
boo
right.
is in it. Haley Lou Richardson.
Haley Richardson's in it.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
seeing it right now.
she's like a Jewish.
I will quite literally
German
see it tomorrow.
immigrant who sees.
I
him.
can't see it tomorrow. I'm so busy. I will see it on Saturday.
I thought
also-
I'm not even joking because of Haley Richardson.
It has Billy.
I
It
thought
has
your boo was Emma Watson.
Okay.
It has, but she's bad now.
Emma Watson.
Did you see she replaced? That's not in here. We didn't talk
What?
about
Oh
that.
yeah, she replaced
Emma Stone in the Gerwig
Little Women,
Little Women project.
which is a downgrade.
Objectively,
Objectively.
as of today, that's correct.
Yeah.
But I'm still hyped.
As of pretty much all the time.
No, I'd
Like,
argue
I like
this
Harry
is-
Potter.
We
but
keep going off.
I know. Sorry. Yeah.
That's okay. I'd argue like 6 to 10 years ago, Watson was better.
But even Emma Stone still had Superbad, Zombieland.
What is she in Superbad? She's in 3 scenes of Superbad. She's a hot girl.
But she also
She plays a hot girl.
But she also has a scene where Jonah Hill falls and gives her a black eye, and it's just funny. I love that movie. I can recount that movie line for line.
I think I can too.
Yeah, I've seen it maybe 200 times.
Me and Aiden
First line.
used to.
Gimme.
The first line. Oh God.
Me and Aiden used to.
Wait. Okay. Wait. Does the opening credits count?
No.
No. Okay.
The song.
Yeah. Well, because then
No, because he's in the car. He's talking about what kind of porn he wants
because
to buy.
he says like, oh, I forgot what kind of porn I want to get when I go to college.
Yeah,
That's the first line.
yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie.
Yep.
Let's move on.
I just hit Jack.
Um,
Me and Aiden used to like attribute our friendship to
Superbad.
Superbad.
Yeah.
Like he was Jonah Hill and I was Michael Cera.
Yeah.
I think that still applies.
Yeah. No, you're very Michael Cera.
Yeah.
I'm Jonah Hill.
You're Michael Cera
Well, it's
if
weird,
Michael
like,
Cera
I'm
was
women.
mean.
I'm current Jonah Hill. Like I'm current Jonah Hill.
Current Jonah Hill is
his
too
character-
smart.
No, he's not smart.
Yes, he is.
No, he talks eloquently.
That's better.
Maybe.
You talk kind of eloquent.
Let's
I use
move
big
on.
words.
Yeah, we should really move
Yeah.
on.
Next
Good
up,
Lord.
Brian, you're excited for this one. Searching with John Cho.
I've seen
I
this
like
movie.
John Cho.
It's getting very good reviews.
I saw
What
this
do
a
you
month
think?
ago.
A month ago.
Yeah.
What's
What do
the
you think?
Did you pirate it?
No. It was. I saw a screening of it at UV.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
it was at UV?
with Carl. Carl's 14-year-old friend, which was interesting.
Well, all these
UV
people that
and
these people don't
Will
know about.
and
Yeah.
Will Finley. Sorry. But
UV
first
is
and
a,
last.
UV
Yeah.
is a theater that's
Carl
close to us.
Lively.
for-
Sorry. No, it's it was very good. I liked it a lot. It's don't go in expecting anything that's like transformative. Like it's a very simple thriller told in an interesting way.
That's all I'm asking.
It has one of the best twists I've seen in a long time.
Really?
It's really effective.
So, yeah, okay, because when all the trailers were coming out, Brian was saying that it gave away everything in the
It
trailer.
looks
Is
like
that
it gives
true?
away
It-
so much.
No.
Nothing.
No.
No.
So
There's
much. You
literally-
saw the
like-
second trailer, right?
Yeah, I've seen both. I'm someone that can generally kind of spot out twists. Generally, not all the time, but generally. And this one, I
usually can't.
I
Did
had
Did you get
no
that
idea.
whole "I am your father" thing? That was crazy.
Dude, wow.
Sorry.
We have
I will
plenty of
always
time
find
for
a
Star
way.
Wars. We have 2 Star Wars things to talk about. Okay.
It reminded me of I think like just like to give it a pitch because I hate you to give it a pitch. It reminded me of it has the sort of like emotional intelligence and sentimentality of like Spielberg, but then with like the really cold, calculated plot, kind of what's like systematic way of going about the movie is like Fincher. Like it's for a debut, it's incredible. And
A lot of good debuts this year.
yeah, and John Cho is like Oscar level great.
My boy John
John
Cho.
Cho is remarkable. In it.
God bless the man.
Love him. Sulu? And that's all
He is
I know.
really hot. He's
Columbus.
Really hot.
Haley Lou Richardson.
You're the only fully straight man in the room. How does that feel, Brian? You're the minority in this case.
I feel.
Whoa, dude, nice.
That's fun.
I feel in power.
In power.
You are. Yeah, you literally are.
All right, Kin. Have you guys heard of this?
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah, it looks really, that's
you
the
know-
one with
do you
like
know
what's the one with
Chris
like the
Parr?
kid brother?
You don't know Chris Parr.
don't know
You
Chris
were in drama.
Oh yeah, no, I do know him. I
the
just
kid.
didn't want to
that's
use full
that's
names
the one
of
with the
people
kid
that are-
like
He has a
with like
gun.
the weird like gun.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chris Parr auditioned for that. He was telling
Really?
me. Yeah, I saw Blind Spotting with him.
Good movie.
And he had a great movie. And the trailer came on, and he was like, I don't. And I was like, he's like, I auditioned for that, and they told me I was too black. I was like,
All
All right, so don't see that movie.
But
No, I'm
then
kidding.
I texted him the Metacritic link today, and I was like, dodge the bullet. Like,
Dodge the bullet.
It's like low 30s now.
Yeah, saved your acting career.
It's just like, I mean, it's another one
Yeah,
of
it
the
never
it's
looked
another one
great.
of the 100 movies Franco does a year that are bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Franco does a lot of movies.
Yeah.
We're not talking about the Russian one.
Come on.
I don't
Well,
know.
you already brought it up.
It-
Snezhnaya Koroleva 3. Oh, God, I lied.
I saw a
Lead.
Russian film recently.
if you...
It's
Live
a
in Russia.
cartoon. It's a cartoon.
Yeah, I put
Brian.
it into YouTube, and I tried to find it, and I think I found the whole movie.
Have you seen Guardians from Russia?
Shut up.
I've heard of it.
It's a superhero film where
Oh, wait, I have heard of
there's a
that.
bear with a
Yeah, I've heard of the
minigun.
bear.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good
I
time.
watched the whole thing.
So anyway,
Yeah, we should move on.
Snezhnaya Koroleva 3.
Especially
Ogan I
since we have
led.
less time for this.
Very excited. Yeah, okay, let's move on. That's it for
Jingle!
That's it for new releases. Let's jingle.
Movie news now, yeah.
Good jingle.
Good one.
Brian, you want to lead this one? You were excited about it.
I was excited about it. That's
Yeah.
not a good way to say it. It's me too.
Which one?
There's two this
What do
week. One of them's
Oh, there
Andy
was-
Signor.
Wait, Asia Argento?
Oh no, that
We
was
talked
last
about that
week.
last week. That was last week.
Okay. I remember that actually.
This week, I think it was like Thursday or Friday.
Mhm.
Andy Signor came out of hiding basically, and he announced that he was filing a lawsuit against Defy Media
He's the
for
Honest
firing
Trailers
him.
guy.
He's the Honest
Yeah,
Trailers guy
He was accused of
Um,
sexual misconduct, which I didn't know
within
about, actually.
Screen Junkies. You didn't know about that?
No, I didn't.
I remember because it happened the day I was suspended. I have like a weird mental connection to that one now.
I remember that it happened. The only reason I ever knew it happened is because I knew to stop watching. I haven't watched since. Is that bad? I just kind of hate how. That's a different
How?
subject.
He doesn't even host the show anymore.
Movie fights.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, it does.
Does he really? I
Yeah.
haven't watched movie fights recently.
Exactly. See?
I watched their other shows.
No, I watch
Alex
Dan
is a nice
sometimes.
guy. He's a
I
nice
watch
guy.
Dan sometimes. Yeah, I know. He's just annoying.
He's
But
really
that's not
jacked.
the point.
He's jacked.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, it's like weird.
His arms are scary hairy though.
It's like J.K.
Scary
Simmons.
Harry.
They're scary hairy.
That's what they called Harry Potter.
It's like a Simmons vibe.
Okay. But he came back, and then was it yesterday? Louis C.K. performed, or the night before.
yeah.
Louis
Did you
C.K.
see the joke he made?
I did not.
He
but,
made a date rape joke in his set.
I mean, that's what he always joked about, though.
That's not cool.
That's what he's
sorry.
always joked about.
I get it,
Don't-
but you gotta
Trying to be edgy.
One, he shouldn't be back yet. I can understand him coming back eventually.
Okay, listen. There's
But now,
there has
that's
been
too quick.
There has been a resurgence of a lot of people who were accused of something during the whole Me Too movement, and I feel like a lot of people are trying to quote unquote make their comeback, which
Yeah.
it's no.
Like I can.
Who else, though?
I
Who else
can-
is trying to make their comeback?
there have been other people
Well,
that I just can't
Six
name
Ignore.
right now.
No way. But
Well, to be fair,
he's suing. But okay,
he's actually suing, and
it's
he at least claims
but,
to
like,
have
he-
something.
He says he has evidence, but there was evidence against him. There was definitive evidence against him.
I never remember seeing that. I
there-
tried to go back
there
and
were
find it. I
multiple-
tried to do
there was
research for this.
There was multiple witness corroborations.
That's the first.
Plus, she had the text messages were there.
Yeah, but it was.
I guess his only
I have to go back
his
to read the
only
text.
defense is it was consensual, which is the defense of every rapist ever.
Yeah.
Brock Turner was it was consensual, and then it was she was asleep, so what? So I'm just saying it's
Yeah.
saying that
I think
you
it'll
have
be-
evidence that it was consensual.
I just think
I
it'll
don't
be
believe
interesting
that.
to see where the lawsuit goes. If it goes anywhere.
I don't
I'm
think- I
Well,
don't
I
think
mean,
it
it,
will.
that,
Curious.
that kind of brings up
Particularly now.
that kinda
Maybe
brings up
20
an
years ago he
interesting
might have won,
concept.
but now
that kind of brings up an interesting concept too of I don't know, consent and how it isn't. There's more to it than just yes or no, which is difficult.
However,
but
the
that's
second,
just the
second
truth.
no is said, it's no.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the second yes is said, there's different extensions beyond that. But the second no is said, it's fucking no.
Yeah.
Sorry again, but
One more.
yeah, I thought that was an emotional one.
Yeah.
But no, but I mean, but about the Louis thing, I agree with you. I think that to some extent, maybe in 15 years, I could be okay, come back.
The guy will be 75.
He's
No, he was 65.
Yeah, whatever. There's
65, 66.
comedians that'll do comedy until they're 90.
That's true.
George Carlin did it till he died.
That's true.
But he coming back, like, what? It's been maybe, like, what, 9 months?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been about 9 months.
That's not enough time. And then to immediately jump in with a rape joke? Immediate. You gotta wean people in a little bit. Make some, like, kindergarten jokes, you know, like don't jump in talking about, like, well, you know, she said no, but I still pull a penis out.
Jesus Christ.
Because, like, that's...
Oh, my God.
That's what he did.
Wow.
No
That's-
comment.
I'm sorry, it's like...
It's too bad,
He
because he
admitted
does...
to it, too. It's not like there was, like, debate. He fully admitted to it with, like, the most self-serving apology ever. He literally says, like, I remember in his apology, he's like, they respected me, like, 5 times in the same paragraph. Like, oh, we get it, you're a genius, thanks for telling us.
Well, I think he's just trying to... Okay. I really don't want to be the one defending him.
Yeah.
I really don't want to be the one defending
I think the general rule...
I like Louis C.K.
The general rule that should have been, like, yeah, that's right, is, you know, don't whip out or do anything with your gonads if it isn't explicitly expressed that that's not wanted. I got lost in that.
Yes, you did.
sentence
Like,
somewhere.
I'm not gonna
But you
kink
get the
shame him.
point.
I'm not gonna kink shame the dude. To me, it's a little weird just jerking off in front of somebody.
A little
Yeah,
weird.
I agree.
No, I think it's
I
I
wouldn't.
think it's a little weird even with consent. But
No, yeah.
yeah, but without consent, it becomes
Sexual assault.
yeah, it just becomes a insane offense.
Well, like, the whole thing about it is, like, whether or not... Like, it is the thing about consent, and it is the thing about, like, the power difference and that
Yeah.
kind of thing,
Which
which I think is a
is
much more
important.
complicated conversation than a lot of people know.
Yeah.
I think it's important.
I think it is important,
Yeah.
because...
To
In
be
his-
fair, I think like 2 or 3 of the cases warrant them being like, we'll let you do it, but with the added understanding of like the complexity of I'm letting you do this because I'm afraid that if I don't, I'll lose opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
I think 2 or 3 of them actually were just he just did it. From what I remember reading.
From what I remember,
wild,
it was like he always... Like, I remember because it was an apology, he was like, I always asked.
Yeah.
There was not
That's
one
what
case
that's
where
what
somebody
he
said
said.
no.
That's what he said.
But that was that was also in the New York Times article. Like, all of the cases
I
that
can
were
remember
reported.
at least 2 or 3 of them.
Well, there was one on the phone. There was that one.
Aw.
Do you remember that one?
No.
Weird.
That's weird. The other ones were all like he asked, and the main ones with the main 2 girls, the ones that were just like so in shock. That's like the main thing that people are like, that's not consensual, when they were like just so in shock they
And like if you're a normal
like,
person
couldn't
with
quote,
any
unquote,
kind
couldn't
of
respond.
with any kind of cognitive sight, just look at the person and maybe tell that they're like not comfortable.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then stop it.
There's a lot more...
Because if you're in shock, you're not going to look comfortable
Yeah,
with this.
there's a
Yeah.
lot more than just yes or no. There's a lot of body language that goes into it
Exactly.
too, and like it's more complex than I think a lot of people give it credit. I guess.
He's like 50 and we're 17 with a better understanding of consent. It's just pathetic to me. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's move on from that.
Jack's favorite topic.
Yeah, let's bring it up to something that everyone loves, and if you don't love it, then you're wrong. Star Wars.
I should leave.
Aggressive.
Matt
Did you see
Smith-
that? Wait, real quick. This isn't in this, but I just want to point it out. Did you guys see that the Meg passed Solo in terms of
Yes.
all-time box
Yeah.
office? Which I
You know
find
what?
I think
hilarious.
I did my ranking for the year because I was bored.
I actually I did mine too.
And
Well,
I had the Meg above Solo.
Hey,
I
is it?
think I have the Meg above.
Is
Solo.
it-
I had the
Check.
Meg significantly, like by like maybe 30 movies above Solo.
Is
you
it
seen my
true
95?
that Dylan has Infinity War as his second favorite movie of the year?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh boy,
That was like my.
I have-
it's gonna be a while
I do
before he's
not
on the
have the Meg above
podcast
Solo.
again.
I had the Meg significantly above
I have
Solo.
the Meg around where Solo is.
Solo's like in my bottom 20, I think.
I don't like that
So that's
movie.
probably my number one movie of the year. Favorite movie ever.
How many movies have you seen this year?
All of them, every movie.
I'm at 99. I wanted to watch a movie before this so I could be at 100 and feel
What's your
proud
100th
of
gonna be?
myself.
Please let it be the Nun.
I'm seeing Little Stranger tomorrow. That isn't out for a week. I'm just like not gonna watch a movie for a week.
I'm seeing it early.
What do you think I am? Actually, no. I'll probably watch it in bed tonight. So I don't know what
Gross,
I'll watch.
Brian.
I've been re-binging American Vandal before the new season comes out. So
Cool.
good show.
Anyway, yeah, Star
you are
Wars.
seeing The Nun, though, right?
Yeah, we're all seeing that, I assume.
Thank God. I'm seeing it with Carolyn, but
Thanks.
yeah, no problem.
Matt Smith was cast.
We should all go.
Yeah, we should talk about this later.
now.
Yeah, no, let's just make plans during the podcast.
Yeah, let's do that.
Matt Smith
If
was
anyone
cast in
wants
Star...
to, any
Jesus
fans want to
Christ!
come.
You freed six. Or?
Matt Smith was cast in Star Wars.
Been there before?
That's
I'm
it.
proud.
That's all. That was
Wasn't it? It was Matt
Good
Smith
Lord.
and Dominic Monaghan, right?
Dominic Monaghan.
Do we know?
From Lost. I remember seeing that.
Do we know? Who he's playing?
No.
I don't remember seeing.
I mean, I
general.
assume
Yeah, I guess so,
a
yeah.
villain.
Yes.
He's British, thin, and has long black hair. I'm going to assume he's a Nazi.
Long black hair?
A space
what do
Nazi?
they call him?
The
Empire.
first-
Empire.
the First Order.
First Order.
okay.
It's the First Order. in
Dumbass.
the
They're
sequels,
Nazis.
you idiot.
I don't-
You stupid
I
idiot.
don't care about those movies.
Anyway, yeah, let's move away from Star Wars and on to
literally-
Star Wars. There was some
I
leaked...
literally love one of those movies. And it's the one everyone hates.
It was The Last Jedi?
Last Jedi,
Yeah. Love that movie. Oh, it's so good.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, let's leaked images, whatever. There was whatever.
There were
It's
some
me.
leaked images. Google them if you want.
Movie.
Yeah, you
People
won't
that
find
are in
them.
the
They weren't
movie
that
are in the
interesting.
movie.
It was like literally just a picture of Finn on set. It's just a picture of Finn on set. That's all it
Whatever.
was.
I really hope they're
Let's
gay.
move
I
away
really
from
hope
Star
they're
Wars
gay in
because
this film.
whatever, no one cares.
I care, Jack.
This next one, this kind of breaks my heart. Top Gun 2 has been delayed to 2020. All the way to
So
2020.
you're joking? I'm legit excited about this movie. I like Top Gun. I like Top Gun.
It's enjoyable. I'm down.
Yeah, it's
don't
very gay. It's very gay.
It's extremely
Yeah,
homosexual.
I should have realized things the first time I saw Top Gun, but
Lord.
just like that volleyball scene, god damn.
Don't get too excited
It's just,
now.
yeah, it's just you just hear my pants. It's just like
My God.
it's like peak '80s hot Tom Cruise, peak '80s hot Kelly McGinnis, peak '80s hot Val Kilmer, peak '80s hot Anthony Edwards.
I don't know his name.
Is that his name?
I can Google it if you want
He's
me to.
in Zodiac. He's Mark Ruffalo's partner in Zodiac,
That doesn't help
and he
me.
played Goose,
Goose
and he died
died.
fighting the MiG.
Spoilers.
Mig.
My God.
If you haven't seen Top Gun yet, actually kill yourself. I'm condoning suicide on this podcast.
Oh my god, M3 Movies does not condone suicide.
Unless you haven't seen Top Gun.
Oh my god!
Have you seen Top Gun?
No, I haven't seen Top Gun.
I hope you have.
Okay.
My dad's a
Speaking
pilot
okay,
if I hadn't seen Top Gun.
speaking of sequels that have gotten moved to 2020, this is a good segue and I'm proud of it.
one is that?
Quiet Place 2,
Oh.
the sequel is moved to 2020,
Did you know
which
that Michael Bay produces those movies? Did not know that until like about a couple days
Quiet
okay,
Place?
listen,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed A Quiet Place.
I love that
I
movie.
think it's okay.
I don't think it needed a sequel.
I think it needs a sequel only because of the final shot. And the final shot
Where it's like it instantly turns. It is
It's-
Anthony Edwards, by the way, but
Yeah,
also
okay, yeah.
it turns into an '80s action movie for
Yeah,
like 5 seconds.
It becomes like an insane Chuck Norris movie, and I want to see like two insanely different movies. Like I want to watch a
Yeah,
whole
that'd be
movie
neat.
of that. Like I want to watch a whole movie of like Emily Blunt fighting aliens with a deaf girl. I just like want to watch that, right?
Okay, yeah, that would be cool.
And then you
I don't
can-
think that's the direction that they're.
And then you
probably
find out
gonna
that
take
it's like a prequel to Edge of Tomorrow. Like the final shot of the movie is her.
Wait, they actually could do that.
Yeah, it's just her doing like those insane side planks
They
just out of
actually
nowhere.
look kind of similar too.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
Emily Blunt and Emily Blunt.
no, the monsters from the movies.
Oh, okay.
It's the Edge of Tomorrow sequel we haven't gotten yet.
I think if anything, they'll probably. I mean, this is probably wrong, but
Oh my
they
God.
might do that thing where they like what's it?
They show
Where,
it happen. Like the
no,
fall.
they make it. They make the main characters, the protagonists of the movie, just some other family.
They could do that.
Such a tomorrow.
Oh,
they-
yeah.
You could argue this is like an evolved form.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
What's in the Quiet Place?
Yeah,
And
like,
then A
the,
Quiet
the
Place.
the beings are very similar looking.
And then
This
A
is-
Quiet
this is-
Place.
this
is
is the new
sequel
Cloverfield.
to Stranger Things.
The only
Ouch.
the only mess up there, like the hard part, was that like in a quiet place, the world seems somewhat dead. Whereas in Edge of Tomorrow, like they are still
Very much
mounting,
alive.
they're mounting a military attack.
Maybe it's because Emily Blunt told them that you can actually kill them with guns, dumbass.
But yeah,
That's-
maybe.
Dumb.
Yeah, okay.
They figured out their weakness. And all of Edge of Tomorrow is actually, like, it has, like, the sound in it. Like, the, like, high-pitched frequencies at all times.
Oh, whoa.
That'd actually be dope. Like, what if they've been, like, teeing it up for years, and you watch it tomorrow, but then you put, like a frequency monitor as you're watching it, and then it, like, picks up frequencies, like, the whole movie. That'd be dope.
Hey, Aiden?
Yeah.
I'm bored. Let's move on.
Drugs are a
Cloverfield.
wonderful thing.
This next one is really funny to me. So it was announced this last week that Alec Baldwin will be playing Thomas Wayne in the Joker movie, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie. Today, 2 days later, he announced that he's not going to be in the movie anymore.
They probably gave him the full
funny
script.
to me.
Which sucks. No, I wanted him to be in it only because of the description of him. Because that movie sounds so bad and so amazing at the same time. Like, if you had Joaquin Phoenix doing the Joker, which I don't really like his casting, but like, if hearing that, I immediately imagine like a very dark character study kind of movie. But then if you had Alec Baldwin doing like an 80s Trump impression for the whole movie, and they're in the same film, and it's the guy that made The Hangover's in it, and like directed it, and it has Mark Maron from Glow, and it has Robert De Niro as a comedy, like a late
Robert
night
De Niro's
host.
gonna be
yeah.
in?
Yeah.
And it has Zaja Beetz as the Joker's wife.
It's like Batman and Robin, and then, like, The Dark Knight.
And they wanted Susan Sarandon for his mother.
Oh my God.
There's so much. It's the Todd Phillips thing is the weirdest part of the whole movie for me. Like, I want to know how he was the one they pitched with that. Like, if they were like, okay, we want to make this very dark, R-rated, low-budget Joker origin story. It's like a seedy, Mean Street style crime film. Who do we get for this?
Todd.
You ever seen that movie where Will Ferrell gets drunk at a frat party and then fights in mud and then streaks?
Which
that
one?
dude, old school. That dude.
Can I make
No, that's a big film.
Can I make a
To hell with
prediction
you.
of how this movie will work? It's going to be, his whole origin story thing, but they're not going to make him the Joker. Not until the very end when he puts on the makeup and looks directly into the camera. Boom.
Prediction
Cut to
right
credits.
now. Prediction right now.
And then they're going to be able to make more
No.
movies out of it.
Prediction right now. This is
tank.
the best superhero movie we've ever seen. Why not?
What
if it
it's
is?
weird,
No, what if it is?
I somewhat agree with you. I think it legitimately. I don't see a middle ground with this movie.
It's either going to be
It's one of two
phenomenal
things.
or garbage.
It's a legit masterpiece and a full-out thing, or it's the biggest disaster in modern film. Like, it's one of the two.
I have like enough faith in Joaquin Phoenix to like drown out the rest.
It's weird because Joaquin. Well,
Although I don't think Joaquin works at all for the Joker.
yeah, it's a weird casting.
but
That's bizarre.
Oh,
it's something that like works like.
because I've
You
never
explained this to me, right?
Yeah,
like
'cause-
how it works like initially in your head, but when you think about it, that's not at all what Joaquin does.
because when you think about Joaquin Phoenix, the first thing you inherently think is insane, right?
Yeah.
So that works with the Joker.
I think
but-
of Fiery Bird.
What? Oh, Phoenix. Okay, sorry, but there's
I think that's like the fourth time I've hit you this podcast.
Hey, you want a good Joaquin Phoenix pun?
No,
I think you might have already made this. Did you ever see Don't Worry, He Won't Get Far on Foot?
No.
Well, he's not Joaquin Phoenix in that. Because he's paralyzed.
He won't get far on foot. He's not walking.
He's paralyzed. He's not Joaquin Phoenix.
No, I want silence right now. I want you to sit with what you've done.
but no,
Can we just have a moment of silence?
But when you actually consider Joaquin Phoenix, he's for sure, he generally plays kind of aloof, somewhat crazy people, but it's a different kind of crazy. He's kind of like a chill stoner kind of crazy, like Inherent Vice. For sure, he's having insane visions and he's a crazy character, but he's still kind of like aloof and like almost confident. Whereas what's good, because particularly like this Joker, which is like pre him becoming the Madman, is he's like a pathetic failed comedian, and like that doesn't really work in my head. Like the closest I've seen him get to like pathetic is like Her, and even then you still like
Root for him.
he has like he has a sort of like swagger to him still.
Yeah. He has a
Just-
likability, like an innate likability.
He's a phenomenal actor, so I mean, I guess I've seen him do a lot of different things, but like generally his characters are kind of bound by that, so I don't really know where you go with that. But like the rest of the casting is pretty perfect. Like Mark Maron, I can totally see in this world. Sasha Beats is really amazing in everything she's done so far.
You know what? I am intrigued. I mean, I like Batman. Yeah. So
and 20 years ago, De Niro would have been exciting.
Good. Yeah, let's move on. Yeah. All right, yeah, that was it for movie news. So let's go on to new releases. Jingle.
New trailers.
Oh, jeez. Okay, wait. Let me...
He's struggling to put the timestamp in.
Yeah, I got it. There you go.
I thought you already did.
Jingle.
New releases.
New trailers.
Oh, it's new trailers.
Did I see new releases?
Ow!
Brian hit me for the, like, what, sixth
Someone
time?
needs to go in and count. Yeah, but jingle, new trailers.
The jingle already happened, Brian.
No, it didn't. You were struggling with the timestamp.
Brian, I'm editing this.
Jingle
I know
again.
where to put the... I'm not going to do the jingle again.
New trailers.
Do it again.
Yeah, no, when I was saying I'm not going to put the jingle in there, I'm going to put it in. It's going to be funny.
And now this is after the second time.
Yeah, no,
laugh.
people are going to be confused. Okay.
I like this.
First Man. I actually haven't seen... thanks, Aidan. I actually haven't...
Seen the trailer?
No, not yet.
There's reviews for
This is
it.
classic.
Reviews for the trailer?
For First Man, for the film.
This is a classic M3 movie's unpreparedness.
Because
We haven't been like this for a while, actually.
It
We're doing
premiered
good.
like 6 hours ago.
It's already reviews?
At Venice, yeah. It has like an 80.
But they just released the second trailer.
6 hours ago?
Yeah, it was.
So it came out 6 hours ago when there's a Metacritic score?
Yeah, it opened at Venice.
I feel like there's so much wrong with that.
Well, because it's at Venice, there's like thousands of critics there, and they all wrote their reviews.
In 6 hours. Let the movie sit.
IndieWire gave it a B+. I don't
That's very
think
good
there's
for
much to sit with the First Man. From what I've seen,
92% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That
3.5
that
out of
doesn't
5 on
matter.
IndieWire. 81% on Metacritic.
I want to clarify real quick. Rotten
Never
Tomatoes
doing that
sucks
I agree.
because people inherently assume that 92 means 9.2 out of 10.
It could mean like 6 out of 10.
Yeah,
Just-
like legitimately, if
Yeah,
a
yeah.
movie has 100%, every single review could be a 6.1 out of 10.
Yeah, it's just good or bad.
Yeah.
That's how people...
It's stupid and binary. I don't like it.
Okay.
But
No,
the
I'm
movie
looking
looks
forward to
pretty
it.
good.
Yeah,
it looks all right. Yeah.
I'm pumped.
I wasn't
Are
saying
you?
pumped.
Yeah.
It just
pumped.
looks okay.
I'm still so weirded out by Damien doing this movie, but whatever. I'm down.
Because he's a bigger fan of Chazelle's last film. than
La
I
La
am.
Land?
Yeah.
La La
It was
Land.
like your number 11 that year.
Yeah. I liked it.
I feel like number 11 out of the movies you see.
To be
in a
fair,
year.
I'll be honest. I put it at number 11 because I felt obliged to. Like a little bit of me was like,
I do that sometimes.
yeah, I
You know
kind
what?
of have to put this somewhere near my top 10.
I can understand that. I
Yeah,
felt
I
the
don't.
same way about Dunkirk, where I felt like it was more hype than
that
actually...
was my number 2 movie of
Well,
last year.
then I hate you.
Was
I love that film.
my number 9, I think.
I just wasn't huge
one of
on
my
I don't
favorite
list
war
movies.
films. Ever.
It's pretty good.
I mean, it's
I think it's
okay.
a phenomenal masterpiece, and you are wrong.
Well, I think you're stupid, and you're not invited to the podcast anymore. So
I
please
was a
get
drug
out.
dealer,
Please
so
get
stupid
out.
makes sense, yeah.
This one isn't. This next one isn't a movie, but I'm still excited for it. Big Mouth season 2.
That looks good.
Yeah, it does
It
look
does
very
look
good.
Did you see the trailer
Um,
for American Vandal season 2?
No
It's
one
almost like
cares.
we're not talking about that.
Speaking of things that we're not
I
talking
was
about,
thinking-
and
I
you
was-
took it off the list, Schitt's Creek season 4.
Can we talk about
I was
Big
thinking
Mouth?
of Netflix comedy second season, and I went to that. Sorry.
Shut up.
We don't
Thank you.
care.
We're talking about Big Mouth?
Yeah.
I like Big Mouth.
It's
That
very
show's so
good.
good.
Yeah.
And season 2, the trailer had nothing to do with season 2.
No.
But it was funny.
It was a very funny trailer.
Here's-
out the butt.
Here's what I say.
Quality J.
Here's what I say. What you should do is you go on Netflix. You should watch all of Big Mouth, and then watch all of American Vandal, because they're two very good shows.
Make it your suggestion, Aiden. We don't care right now.
I think you would.
No,
you
we
would
have
like
a suggestions.
American
Yeah.
We have a suggestions portion for
Which
this
will
very
probably
purpose.
take an hour on.
Of course.
Vandal. I have like 10.
I'm just really excited for. I just want to know what Jesse and Jay do. That's literally all I want to know. I don't know why.
right.
They
'cause
like
there's
run
that
off.
cliffhanger.
I know no one's character's name in that. I'll be honest.
There's
Fake fan.
Jesse. There's Jay.
I watched
there's
it-
Finn. There's
There's no Finn.
Barry. There's
Barack.
Terry. There's Carrie.
Saddam.
Bad Times at the El Royale.
Um,
Did you see the second trailer for Bad Times? No, you didn't. Did you?
nope.
Well, I purposely.
Sounds like us.
It looks
I
like a
purposely
comedy.
didn't watch it.
It looks like a comedy Hateful Eight. Like that's like the idea, right? Like 7 people in a place. like,
From the first trailer, I got like a Hateful Eight vibe, but I wouldn't say that
Yeah.
it's like it didn't look any more comedic than Hateful Eight to me. Hateful Eight's
that's
pretty funny.
true. It is pretty funny. I guess it's a different Hateful Eight,
Yeah.
and it has.
I like that a lot of the actors seem to be kind of playing against type, which is cool to me.
Yes.
Like John Hamm looks like cool, but with a weird pathetic vibe to
John
him.
Hamm seems like the same character he always is to me in that one.
I thought he looked like cool, but with
You
like
haven't
an
watched
air
the
of
trailer.
patheticism.
I saw a little bit.
And then I like that Jeff Bridges isn't a lawman; he's a criminal. And I like that Chris Hemsworth isn't a hero; he's like he's still hot, but he's like a cult leader now. He's like Charlie Manson. They look good. They cast Charles Manson in the Tarantino.
They
movie.
did. We didn't actually talk about that.
It's an Australian
right.
actor. He was really good in Justified. If any of you've seen that show,
Nope.
It's a good show.
Nope.
It's like a western set in the Ozarks. It's good.
Nope.
It's got Timothy Olyphant.
There would be more fun going on right now if Brian wasn't texting as we speak.
I got it.
He's not texting.
Jesus
Well, are
Christ!
you
For
texting?
1 second.
Oh, you are.
My
You're
God.
on
He
a
was
Mac. He's on a
texting.
Mac. I can't see what he's
I
doing.
got a text and I responded.
I thought he was searching for the podcast.
Y'all
Brian, you know what
are-
I've never done during the podcast? I've never texted Brian.
All right, I'm sending this text right now.
Brian, don't you dare. Don't you do it. If you hit enter, I'm
There's a
ending
lot
the
of things you
podcast
haven't done in
for
the podcast.
real.
Do you ever have sex during the podcast?
All the
Yeah,
time, you
yeah.
just can't hear it.
You ever pissed during the podcast? Like, there's a lot of things you probably haven't done.
Have you ever kissed during the podcast?
Pissed.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Pissed.
no.
Kissed?
All of the above.
course.
Oh, of course we kissed.
At the same
Brian,
time.
now.
Okay, can we move on?
Nope.
Oh wait, also, I don't know if the trailer spoils something because I don't know a lot about like the base plot, but it was something that I didn't know about. So
Oh, was it
if
Pew
you
Pew?
don't want to
Was it
watch,
the Pew Pew
if you
Pew?
don't want spoilers, I could
Also-
be wrong.
Also, I inherently assumed that Drew Goddard had made a movie since Cabin in the Woods before this, but he hasn't.
He
This
hasn't?
is his first film since that. It's been like 7 years.
Gross.
In Cabin in the Woods, he shot in like 08 or 09.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's been more than a decade at this point.
Good for him.
Yeah.
We can move on now.
Let's move on. Movies that we've watched. Let's hit that
Have I seen
sweet,
any movies?
sweet
I
jingle.
don't remember.
This just means
We saw the Meg.
this isn't
Wait,
like
God,
just
no, we need a break.
suggestions.
Okay, we need
Jangle.
Movies that we've watched.
Okay.
Cool.
Wait, so this isn't suggestions. This is just like
This is
No,
just
this is movies
watched
that
in the
we've
past
watched this
week.
week.
And then we do suggestions.
Okay, I'll go first because I don't really have much.
I don't have anything. I don't think.
Okay, just as a little exposition, school started for us yesterday, so we're officially in our senior year of high school, baby. I got
I'm making
home
a
yesterday.
mistake doing this, by the way. I have so much chemistry to do tonight.
I got home.
I don't have school.
Yes, you do.
I mean, yeah, but I just do it all in the morning. I don't do anything at night ever.
Never mind.
I got home yesterday and decided I want to watch a movie. So I grabbed The Graduate, with Dustin Hoffman. I was about to say by Dustin Hoffman. I plugged that bad boy in. I started watching and promptly fell asleep.
You've seen that movie, right?
Nope. That's why I was going to talk about it, Bri. So I can't talk about that this week. What I've seen of it so far is fun.
Can I talk about The Graduate?
Nope.
No, I can't.
I also watched A New Hope this week,
Oh,
but
wow.
I feel
Listen
like
to
I there's no
That's
point
every
in me
week.
talking about that right now.
How often do you think you've seen A New Hope? Like, how many times?
Oh God,
If
I
you had
don't
to
even
guess.
know.
If
I
you
don't
had to
even
guess,
know, Brian.
Just put a guess in. Put a number out there.
At least 100.
Yeah.
Like I've got to.
I'm
gonna be seeing it again.
No, I want to go because I haven't seen
The
movies
National
either, so.
Symphonic
Okay.
Orchestra
I
is
have, like,
gonna be
10.
doing all the songs.
Don't
to
name
it.
them all. Pick one, please.
It just
I was just gonna name them and then talk about like one.
okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Cool.
Have I seen any movies this week?
Nope.
Did you just go
Yeah.
that fine? You said like weirdly.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's like in a weird accent too.
Okay, actually, you guys
Interesting.
do need to leave soon, so we need to hurry this up. I have not seen any movies this
Okay.
week, so I'm gonna skip me. Aid, go.
Cool.
I saw Puppet Master: The Littlest Reich. I saw Candy Jar.
Jesus
I watched Tully.
Good movie.
I saw The After Party. That's bad. I saw Papillon. I saw Crime and Punishment, which I'll talk about. I saw The Happy Time Murders. I saw Slenderman. And I saw Support the Girls. The best one there is Support the Girls. It's really good. Watch that movie. It has your boo again, Haley Richardson.
Whoa, I saw like actual joy in your face there.
No, like literally, whenever I hear that Haley Richardson is in a movie, my face lights up.
You don't know, yeah.
So
She is the best.
I
Her
saw
and Mackenzie Davis
I
are
saw
like my
it
favorite
grow
actresses in
on me.
Hollywood
they're
right
both
now.
in my list there. Tully and
I love them both.
Okay,
so
talk about
much.
your
you
one
recommended
movie.
Tully to me. I hadn't seen it yet.
Talk about your one movie. again.
So-
Did you
the-
predict the twist?
Yes. No. Did you say bring up or
Did
predict?
you predict the twist?
Oh, no.
I did.
I watched it
I was
very,
very proud of
very
that.
high and very almost asleep. So it was,
God,
yeah.
Jesus.
Oh,
I
yeah,
really
thanks
hope
for
my
bringing
parents
that
listen to this.
but there was. So I watched Crime and Punishment. It's on Hulu. It's very good. It's a documentary about the quota system for officers in New York. Did you just do like the slam poetry, rub the fingers thing?
It wasn't slam poetry. It was more supposed to be like, hurry the hell up, I don't care.
Okay, yeah. It's about like how it's illegal in almost every state now for cops to have like quotas for arrests, and there's like a lot of
Yeah,
officers that
yeah,
like
yeah.
they don't do that because they don't want to arrest just random black guys, so that they end up getting repercussions against them for that. And it analyzes that, and analyzes like, the effect of like people that have been arrested and they have like all the charges dismissed. Like like there was one kid who gets arrested like 8 times for like the same exact crime. They all get dismissed because he didn't do it. They just grab him randomly because it gets in wrestling your book. It's really sad, but really great. It's I think it's a debut from the filmmaker. I can't remember his name, but it's a deeply New York movie too, which is great. But really, really good. It's on Hulu. Just watch it.
Cool. Then that does it for this segment. Let's move on to M3 suggestions. Jingle.
This could be a short podcast.
Yeah.
This is jingle.
We're gonna make a suggestion for you today, and you better watch it or else.
All right. Brian, you have a suggestion that you want to start off with?
Can I think of one?
Nope. Go now. No, it's okay. No, Aiden, you got one?
Oh, wait, I see one.
Okay.
I'm looking at the shelves around me,
it
and
got
I
me
see
tangled?
House.
Oh.
If you haven't seen House MD, that's like one of my favorite shows. I love House. I don't know.
So obscure.
Shut the hell up. I did a movie you haven't seen
Which one?
last week.
Which one?
Custody.
See, I haven't. I searched that on my Enjoy Movies site, and it wasn't there.
Oh.
So.
Wow.
Ha!
Yeah.
But House MD is pretty good.
Yeah.
Hugh Laurie is amazing, like the entire show, and screw Lisa Edelstein for screwing up the ending. But whatever, I'm definitely not still salty about it. Baby Wilson is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I love Baby Wilson, my little oncologist. And yeah,
Cool. Tight. Aiden, you got something?
I already said support the Girl in Crime and Punishment, but also check out on Hulu this movie called Oh Lucy. It's really
Lucy.
good.
is it on Hulu?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was on Hulu.
It's very
Yay!
good.
I'll watch that.
I watched a movie called Journey's End. If you like World War I movies, it's very good. But then the one that I wanted to say was it's called Have a Nice Day. It's a Chinese animated movie. It's kind of like Tarantino, where like it's this guy steals a bag full of cash because he has to pay for his girlfriend got really bad plastic surgery, so she has to get it reversed. So he steals the money from a crime boss, because he's like an Uber driver, but he steals the money because he grows the money and takes it to pay to fix her surgery. It's really funny, and it's very Chinese.
Cool.
And the animation's really cool. It looks like some like the old like rotoscope
That's
animations.
crazy. I'll probably check that out.
Good times.
Not on Hulu.
It's not on Hulu.
Not on Hulu. That one. Oh, Lucy on Hulu.
Yes.
Oh, Lucy's very good. Shinobu Terajima's quite good in it.
Shut. Jack.
This week I want to suggest a band, Brian and Aiden. I'm gonna what? Don't roll your eyes at me.
I will roll my eyes.
Wait,
all I
what'd you
want.
say?
at you.
What'd you say?
I'm suggesting a band, the Alabama Shakes.
You should
Well, we can
suggest,
do
we should
music?
suggest the.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do anything.
Oh,
anything.
no.
I
Any
told
piece
you
of
that.
art.
I told you that on the right
I
here.
forgot.
No, they're very good. They don't really have too huge of a following. What did you mouth that in?
You'll find out.
You'll find out in
Okay.
a second.
All right. They're very good. There's one song in particular that I very much enjoy. "Give Me All Your Love." But yeah, they're just very good. They have some very good songs. Some other ones that aren't very good, but still very fun to listen to. So yeah, Alabama Shakes. Listen to them. And with that, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, I was.
Wait, we're gonna let
Okay.
Aidan do his thing.
Just I realize that you can do music is a good.
Plug opportunity.
Yeah, there's so.
I
I have a music.
forgot about
podcast.
this.
Yeah, because he copied us.
I'm gonna cut all of this out.
Oh.
Maybe I'll cut out that sentence too.
Please don't.
Oh, that was rough.
I have a podcast. It's called the Mentcast. The Mentcast is a place where we try to get a different guest every week. Sometimes we just get Robert.
My friend.
We review albums, tracks, so songs. Like we'll do maybe like 1 or 2 movies a week, and then a show maybe like once a month. And then we'll talk about like politics and life, and we always end it with like telling a story from our lives.
It's deep.
A story. Sometimes they are, and like mine a couple weeks ago was about a guy at my gym who squatted about 600 pounds and then puked at the wall.
What a story.
But what I was gonna say, if we can do music, listen to an album called Orpheus versus the Sirens.
That's all you get to say about it. We're
It's
done.
by Hermit. It's by Hermit and the Recluse. It's a very good Ka album. Listen to it.
All right. Okay, then that does it for this week's episode. Thank you for listening. If you want to hear more content like this, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that jazz. We have... Okay. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Describe each of those.
Huh?
Describe each of those to me.
Shut up, Aidan. You have to leave.
I don't.
We have new videos every Thursday.
You're driving.
Follow us on Twitter at M3Movies and also on Instagram at M3Movies. They're both the same. But this
If you're
has been...
freaking following our Instagram page, subscribe to our channel. You freaking... Never mind.
They're not going to hear this if they're
Bitches.
just following our page.
They're bitches.
Bitches. No, I love you. You're my fans. Please,
Yeah, this
please
has
give me
been
love.
M3 Movies
You're
Podcast,
bitches.
episode 12. Thank you for listening. I'm
Listen-
Jack.
episode
listen to
13.
my
Episode
podcast
13.
instead.
I'm Jack.
The Mentcast.
I'm Brian.
This
The
is
Mentcast.
This is
my
Aidan.
name.
This is Aidan. We have 3 F-bombs. Do you want to drop the last one?
Oh.
Also, I want to tell you, you're never allowed back on.
Oh, absolutely.
I just so you guys know.
No, you don't get to draw it out. Say the word.
Oh.